Esquina de mi ser, por donde quiera que miro, ahí estás tú, en cada paso y respiro, ahí estás tú, en alto tú me has sentado, y aun cuando estoy sola, aquí estás tú, y ahora sé que no me has olvidado, no puedo alejarme, ahí estás tú. Están girando en torno de tu voz. Mi vida como los planetas dependen de la mano del creador. Medianoche, mediodía, no sé dónde estaría sin tu oxígeno en mi vida. Juro que yo moriría. Ya no quiero nada. Si no estás, no hay nada. Para donde vaya, ahí estás tú. Tu mano me persigue, 99 más 1 me bendice. Donde quiera que vaya ella me sigue. It's amazing. Oh, ríos de paz, no importa la temporada. El tiempo viene y va. Te llamo y aquí tú estás. Mami me enseña a orar, papi me enseña a buscarte. Si me empiezo a alejar, así no puedo fallar. Oh no, no. En alto tú me has sentado. Ahí estás tú.
Say, let's go to the beach tonight. Do something by candlelight. Take my hand, it'll be alright. Let's go, let's go. Let's go to the beach tonight. Do something by candlelight. Take my hand, it'll be alright. Let's go, let's go. So, part of what made that Miami trip so fun was, actually, I shouldn't tell you where I went. Dang, I already did it, too late. Well, I might be talking to somebody. I may have left the friend zone in 2022. You know what I'm saying? And, it's interesting, man. When they happen natural, it's the best, right? You gotta cross that bridge in good time. So, after I left the friend zone, we'll just say it like that, you know what I mean? We were sitting there talking, just trying to figure out where this is going. And she said, a lot of dudes try to tell me all about how they can do this and that. See, the night's almost over and I'm wondering, baby, can I come back? 'Cause it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been such a long time since somebody loved me like that. And I was losing faith in men for a minute, but you've been picking up that slack. Got me thinking about a long time. Yeah, so I said, let's go to the beach tonight. Do something by candlelight. Take my hand, it'll be alright. Let's go, let's go. Let's go to the beach tonight. Do something by candlelight. Take my hand, it'll be alright. Let's go, let's go. So we did. And I told her, I apologize if I'm forward, but to know you feel this too. 'Cause every time that I lean forward, them pretty lips come through. I could do this for a long time. So come with me tonight, baby, I'ma treat you right. Good love and make you brand new. I just wanna make you happy. Let me paint your sky light blue for a long time. Sing. Let's go to the beach tonight. Do something by candlelight. Take my hand, it'll be alright. Let's go, let's go. Let's go to the beach tonight. Do something by candlelight. Take my hand, it'll be alright. Let's go, sing. Let's go to the beach tonight. I wanna do something by candlelight. Yeah. So let's go. Can I hear the room sing that? Say, let's go. One more time. Say, let's go. I'll be waiting, oh, I'll be waiting for you. I'm nervous, I'm losing my grace. Words are falling all about the place. Just so stunned by your face. Lips dry and tongue-tied, what am I to do? Oh, I really wanna talk to you, but I don't make a move till the day I'm bold enough to tell you all about my love. Oh, I'll be waiting, oh, I'll be waiting for you. Hoping and praying and biding my time. Maybe further on down the line it might be mine. But if I'm ever gonna hold your hand, gotta realize if I ever wanna be your man, then I gotta try. Oh, why do I hide till the day I'm bold enough to tell you all about my love? Oh, I'll be waiting, oh, I'll be waiting for you, yeah. I'll be waiting, quietly praying, oh, I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting, yeah, I'll be waiting for you.
But if you like milk, hey, get you something. Get you something. Also, while you're sitting there right now, we would love if you would click this link right now and go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go and follow us on Instagram, all the things, so you can stay up to date with the artists that we're releasing content for. These artists have been amazing. How many of y'all enjoyed Chris last week? Listen. I was so hyped about it, even online, seeing all the love. Thank you all for showing all your support on Instagram and all the other platforms as well. So please go and subscribe to the YouTube channel where you can watch previous performances, interviews, as well as catch some of the shorts that we're posting because those things are dope as well. Again, we have an amazing artist here, and it's Thursday. Normally we're live on a Saturday night, and this Saturday we will be here, and we have an amazing artist for you this Saturday. But tonight we have this amazing Memphis native, Memphis barbecue. He don't smell like barbecue sauce though today. He actually smells like bananas, and we don't know why, but bananas is his thing. So bananas has always been his thing. I don't know why he doesn't have birds as his thing though, because I always see birds in his stream as well. But this dude is one of the first people I've ever seen on Twitch. I subscribed to him right after I just subscribed to your boy Heathy and the Closure Club. I didn't know that there were very talented musicians on Twitch until I seen this guy. This dude is the bomb. Welcome Nick Black into the room. What's up, man?
Dude, that intro was epic. That was epic. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Man, dude, you're in LA. What's going on? What are you here for?
To do some writing with some really really cool people, man. So okay. I'm just trying to keep growing and keep moving forward, and it's been a really really fun week. And the fact that you were able to squeeze me in for this, y'all, you don't even understand. I hit him up. I don't know which camera to look at. I don't know, but that one. Okay, cool. No, I hit him up not long ago, and I was like, hey, I'm coming to LA. Just wanted to let you know. And he was like, dude, one sec. Hit me back. And he was like, all right, we don't normally do this, but we're going to do this on Thursday for you, man. And I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm walking into right now. And they've got this beautiful space, and there's so much love in here, man. There's all these amazing artists that have played, and it's just an honor to be here with you.
Yeah, bro. 100%. Now, I have to say, like, streaming-wise, I watched you stream like almost every time you went live when I first got on Twitch, because I had no idea what was possible to do on stream. And my roommate was trying to encourage me to get into streaming. And I was like, what do you do? Like, I didn't want to exactly copy what he did. And I watched you and I was like, whoa, like this dude is in here doing a full-fledged concert. Your musical ability is like no other, man. Tell us a little bit about how you grew up. Where does it come from? The guitar playing, the singing with the A in it. Where does it come from?
No, I was born and raised from Memphis. My family is a group of maybe some of the most unassuming, talented people. Like, but not like my grandfather was a pastor.
Okay.
And so I grew up in church and everything, which is, I don't know, that's kind of that's the story of everybody from the South.
Oh man.
Like,
gosh, we had to get into this later about what you just said about you. Keep going.
Oh, no. Yeah, we all have a different journey with it, you know, and I think that's the coolest thing. But like, no, I grew up loving music, writing music videos for myself when I was a kid to other artists' music, and listening to B.B. King and Al Green and you know, like Sting and Bill Withers, all the great songwriters.
Yeah.
And dude, at the time, I didn't even realize that I was attracted to songwriters.
Right.
It was never I just liked the way their music sounded, but for some reason I was always connecting with people that either wrote their own stuff or were really connected to it as a lifestyle, like BB, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, went through a bunch of different styles of music that I was into, everything from like hair metal to Memphis soul, and then stumbled into like head first into neo soul, and that changed my life forever.
Wow.
Forever. I was like 19, man.
Neo soul.
It changed my life.
And
the first time I ever heard voodoo was like a religious experience.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. By D'Angelo, everybody. In case you don't know,
yes.
This is a D'Angelo album from like 2000.
Gosh, man, I literally was just watching. is it Vlad? The Vlad interviews, and he interviewed Angie Stone recently, and she was telling. I didn't know that Angie and D'Angelo were like a thing.
Yeah,
they have a kid together and everything. I had no idea about that. Oh, that she spilled all the beans.
Which I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, man.
To be honest with you, I don't know, but
that record, that entire record was her writing,
Yeah.
and him together in their relationship. That first record he came out his debut. I was like, God, I had no idea. She's one of the coldest in general, but neo soul movement.
she definitely is.
Man, Angie Stone, D'Angelo.
But I came to it 10 years later. It was 2009, 2010 when I was really getting into it.
Yeah.
And what I didn't realize, man, it was the quintessential music it was the contemporary music of all the artists that I grew up listening to.
1000%.
So I was like, why do I like this so much? And that was the reason, man.
Yeah,
that was the reason.
Oh, we got to get into that later. Y'all, I can already tell it's going to be a good conversation today. So hang in there. If you love music, you're going to love this conversation. This boy knows music already. I can tell. I like folks like that.
I'm sorry, I'm tripping at these glasses, man. Y'all have this is amazing. This is incredible.
Thank
I
you,
feel famous right now.
Yeah, you are. Nick Black is famous, man. You famous to me. You also just put out a song recently.
I did, yeah. It's called Future Man.
Future Man. Okay.
I'll be singing it later.
Good. Yeah. So I'm about to let him do his thing. He gonna sing a couple songs. So I want you guys to hang tight and just enjoy the ride. Again, get you something to drink, all that stuff. On top of that, I want you to click the link right there that you see all of his stuff in. Go follow him on IG. Follow his stuff on Spotify so you can be the first to know when his music is coming out. Go to YouTube and subscribe. Show Nick how much you love him. If you don't know him already, this dude is amazing. He's from Memphis. He's an amazing artist, singer, and songwriter. You're about to learn some stuff about singing, and I'm about to take lessons. I'm about to get me a notepad. I'm about to take some lessons. This dude can sing and play. So with that being said, Nick Black, take us away, bro, and you guys get ready to go on a good journey.
This song's called One Night Love, and I wrote it after one of my favorite clubs in Memphis. It's a place called In Love, and it's one of those places where if you don't bring it, you'll get a golf clap. That's what I call it. When they just give you that, good job, baby.
That was all right.
But this song is called One Night Love, and it's about all that. Fresh out of the suitcase, now I'm ready. New town, same story, different night. Stepping into the evening, feeling deadly, baby. The moonlight brings me back to life. From Memphis to Los Angeles, living up this life so scandalous. Though it may be a hazard to my health, yeah, I'll give up all my energy for one more midnight memory, a feeling that is bigger than myself. Because you and I can set this room on fire if we just light it up. Take my hand, don't call it a one-night stand. Let's call it one night love. I like to get to know y'all better. There's a rhythm to the colors of tonight. It's supernatural in black and white. But let's add a little red and we can set this love alight. From Memphis to Los Angeles, living up this life so scandalous. Though it may be a hazard to my health, I'll give up all my energy for one more midnight memory, a feeling that is bigger than myself. Hey, you and I can set this room on fire if we just light it up. Take my hand, don't call it a one-night stand. Let's call it one night love. I've always dreamed about this moment. Let's take it all the way tonight. I'm tired of waiting. Let's get rotating right now. Hey, 1, 2. let me sing a little bit. Hey, hey there, everybody in the chat, and tell me what you wanna do. I'll stay here all night long waiting for you to make a move. Maybe just a little 1-2 step so I know you can feel the groove. Once you start, you won't wanna stop. Take your place, yes, you never knew. Because you and I can set this room on fire if we just light it up. Take my hand, don't call it a one-night stand. Let's call it one night love. You make me want to sing, say oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Let's call it one night love. Yeah, so that was One Night Love, and it sounds like it's about a one night stand, and I guess it kind of is, but it's just about touring all over the country, and that how you only get one night with the audience. You don't get to you don't get to hang out with them any more than that, and I think that's one of the reasons that I came out here on this trip, man. To be honest with you, is I only ever come out here and play one show and then I'm out, you know. But I get to spend one whole week here writing, performing, hanging with people and everything is it's integral to this whole thing. Like LA is bigger than that. You can't just come and do that in one night. So yeah, that song is for LA and for Memphis. The next one I would like to do is, man, I don't know. I know you're from the South, you know, you're from Cincinnati and everything, and you and I seem to have the same approach to a lot of things. But did y'all ever say "Come on in this house" in church? Okay,
come on in this house.
Yeah. So that's I call that a Memphinism, but I guess that's just a churchism. But just so you know, if you're listening to this song and you hear me say the chorus, some more Memphinisms for you. I'm saying she a dime, meaning she's a 10 out of 10. Worth $1, meaning that she's 10 dimes, but that she's also down to earth. But she's priceless to me. So she a dime, worth $1, but she priceless to me. So this song is called Priceless. I think she knows it, the way she moving right to left. Her body flowing, got me running out of breath. Ooh, was she a winner? She got the trophy in the case. Judge say a perfect 10. No competition in the race. I've been all over the world and I never seen nobody like you. While every eye is stuck on us, let's show them what we can do. I know she knows I'm digging on her, the vibe she giving. Let's take our time, don't want to end it. She a dime worth $1, but she priceless to me. I know she knows I'm digging on her, the vibe she giving. Let's take our time, don't want to end it. She a dime worth $1, but she priceless to me. In the car we're getting token, but in the oven easy bake. Bust out the karaoke, I'll sing a little Timberlake. Cry me a river, shot a Cuervo, and we can party till the sun. Hey, we dropping big dinero, the night has only just begun. I've been all over the world and I never seen nobody like you. While every eye is stuck on us, let's show them what we can do. Hey, hey. I know she knows I'm digging on her, the vibe she giving. Let's take our time, don't want to end it. She a dime worth $1, but she priceless to me. I know she knows I'm digging on her, the vibe she giving. Let's take our time, don't want to end it. She a dime worth $1, but she priceless to me. Lit up the rooftop, 2 bottles of bubbly, hit a new spot. Few shots of Kentucky, fill the jukebox. All night long to get lucky, singing, eh, 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 eh. We in the lounge, hands all on, nobody know we can't stop. Run straight through the lobby to the penthouse. Hell yeah, we get naughty like, eh, 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 eh. I know she knows I'm digging on her, the vibe she giving. Let's take our time, don't want to end it. She a dime with a dollar, but she prices to me. I know she knows I'm digging on her, the vibe she giving. Let's take our time, don't want to end it. She a dime worth a dollar, but she priceless to me. Thanks, fellas. I gotta be honest, it's a little strange just singing that to a group full of men, but you know, it's still, they get it. They get the sentiment and everything. They get the sentiment. But dude, it's an absolute pleasure being here. And yeah, in all honesty, I am learning a lot from being around people that are from all over the country, and Twitch has helped me to get to some places I never thought I would. We were talking about that earlier, how like the pandemic was this huge like punch to the gut, but I wouldn't be here without it. Like I wouldn't be sitting here across from you, man. You know, drinking these drinks, having this great time. So, I don't know. I'm really thankful for it. But and all that, you know, in honor of this drink that's in front of me. Cheers, by the way, to everybody in the chat. Cheers to all of you as well. Much love.
Command sip.
I want to do a song about too much of a good thing. It's called Grenadine. You are my grenadine, the sweetest sip my lips have ever felt between. Your Shirley Temple, I'm your Hennessy, my favorite part of every single drink. You got me good and wanting more liquor, more liquor, more liquor, yeah. Lovesick, your magic is taking me there. The moment I think that we're over and done, you're calling me back for one last shot with you, baby. Sing. Give me one last shot with you. You are my fantasy. The smell of you can put me in a fever dream. You're pure candy, saccharine. A little taste is never what it seems. You got me good and wanting more liquor, more liquor, more liquor, yeah. Lovesick, your magic is taking me there. The moment I think we're over and done, you're calling me back for one last shot with you. I'm gonna sing one last shot with you. One last shot with you. 'Cause even if we forget it, baby, I surely won't regret it later. You've got my attention, and I'm only gonna turn up with you. Give me one last shot with you. I do this at the live shows, but I feel compelled. I woke up this morning with the TV saying something about disaster in the world, yeah. It made me wonder where I'm going. There's so much darkness in the world, but I still see beauty left in you, girl. And what you give me, let me know that I'll be alright. 'Cause if your love was all I had in this life, that would be enough till the end of time. Rest your weary heart and relax your mind. 'Cause I'm gonna love you, girl, till the end of time. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I said, yeah, man. I didn't know if we were allowed to do that, but, you know, I did it. Yeah, so that was a little Justin Timberlake. Huge influence of mine. Obviously, by this weird shirt, you can tell that I'm wearing. It's, you know, with the nipple button. I usually wear a Swarovski crystal right there. It's a button cover. Yeah, man. So I grew up listening to all different types of music, and had a song called Filler that I'm gonna play later. But that song was about kind of everything you have to do to get to your dreams, and not regarding the consequences, just sort of doing what you got to do to get through it. And I was like, me and my writing partner James were like, what would happen if you tried that and your dreams didn't work out, and you had just been stepping on people the whole time, and like you lost a relationship. So this song is called Future Man, and it's out now, Spotify and Apple Music. And yeah, this is about what happens if you really mess up a relationship and you regret it. I never believed you were the one, but I feel everything. Now that you're gone, you said you wanted someone to belong to. Thought that I was right, but had the wrong view. Hindsight's 20/20. Now that I see those mascara stains on your pillowcase from tears that I gave you, your wasted time, wish I could rewind the years that I made you think that it was love. I'm fooling myself, 'cause now I know it was. Well, can we take it back to one of those nights before all the arguments and the fights? Girl, give me a chance to make it all right. I'll be your future man and turn back time all the way back to when we first met. Living like kids, no ends, no regrets. You and me could spin the world and reset. I'll be your future man and turn back time for you. 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 Back time for you. Back time. Why could I not see? Up until now, our lives were meant to be. Never in doubt, I know I don't deserve it, but I'm asking. Promise I can give all that you're lacking. One chance is all I need, and there'll never be those mascara stains on your pillowcase from tears that I gave you. Your wasted time, wish I could rewind the years that I made you think that it was love. I'm fooling myself 'cause now I know it was. Well, can we take it back to one of those nights before all the arguments and the fight? Girl, give me a chance to make it all right. I'll be your future man and turn back time all the way back to when we first met. Living like kids, no ends, no regrets. You and me could spin the world and reset. I'll be your future man and turn back time for you. Turn back time. Turn back time for you. Turn back time. I'll be your future man and turn back time for you. Yeah, man. Thanks, fellas.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Nick, man, I can listen to you all day. First of all, I told you not to sing good, and you did.
I tried to take it easy, bro.
No,
I tried
bro.
to take it easy. It's been a long week also. So, and this Hennessy's got me feeling right also.
That's what it's supposed to do. A little Henny, just get you right. Man, okay. Where do we start? Golly.
Wherever you want, man.
Oh, man, there's so many good things. What are your, I ask this question all the time. I usually ask this late. Actually, before I do this, guys, if you have a question for Nick, put Command Q and ask your question in here. We'll ask those questions in this interview. But I wanted to say that right now so that you guys have time to do that. You've been hearing all his songs. If you have any random questions about his songs or about his life, go right ahead. Okay, so earlier you made a comment about growing up in your family, saying your dad was a pastor, all this stuff.
Grandfather.
Grandfather.
Must stipulate I'm not a PK.
Yeah, you're not. You're a GPK.
I'm a GPK.
Yeah, that's what I am too. So, okay, tell us how that intertwines. Where does it start intertwining in your musicality?
Man, I do too much. Okay. No. Like, it informs sort of the connection that I have. Like, I feel like religious folks early in life, even if you don't end up being religious later in life, you learn how to connect with this inner part of yourself.
That's true.
Like, regardless of what situation you come up in, but like you learn how to connect with yourself, and that kind of inner monologue that comes from all of that is probably the reason that I make music. Like, it's just curiosity.
Yeah.
Like, why do we keep coming back to these 12 notes over and over again?
Over and over.
It's because there's expression within some combination of them, and that continues to blow my mind day after day after day.
Yeah,
so.
Definitely. Yeah, it's interesting. I was actually having a conversation with somebody the other day they asked me, do I think this generation sucks at music?
Oh, that's such a terrible question. Who asked that, dude?
Yeah, definitely. Well, somebody that's probably like
Was it Darren?
Like old. Yeah, that's true. You are. Yeah. I said to them, partly, I think it's not that they're not good. I think there is a laziness in this generation than what we had. But I also do think that there isn't this killer instinct when it comes to music overall than what we had. And I think it's because this is one of the first generations where their parents didn't make them go to church. And if you think all the way back to like back in the day, like back. So you're going all the way to Aretha Franklin. Like most of those people, whether you was white or black, many of those people had to go to church, and their stomping grounds came from church. Go all the way up to the 80s, the 90s, from Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan, Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, all these different people. Then you get into the 90s, SWV, all the 90s group bands, all that stuff. Up to the 2000s, like many people, Destiny's Child, everybody had this church background where at church, that's where you got a lot of the kinks out, learning how to run, learning what not to do. If you grew up in a place like mine was strict, so they would tell you if you was bad.
Were you Kojic?
I was not Kojic, no, but my family was all Kojic, and it was a non-denominational church started out with Kojic people.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So it was very like everybody there could sing. So if you didn't come with it, they were gonna tell you. And it was the playground, being in youth choir, all the different things. So I was telling them, and I said, I just don't think this generation has gotten that part of it where a lot of the things that you could get out. And I do think because of TikTok and because of what the generation has with social media overall, they have access, but it's so much short form. In those spaces, you just spent so much time performing in general. So, anyways, I literally have gotten a soapbox about it. So when you said that, I was like, oh my gosh.
Man, I think
Come up
I think that the internet is the main culprit for that because people now have seen that church used to be where you saw people perform.
That's true.
It. That's where
true.
you saw people
That is
perform.
true, yes.
So like it
Across
would
the
be
board.
it would be where the folks who couldn't express themselves and who they really were, they could get up on stage and for 5 to 10 minutes be themselves.
Exactly.
And then they step off the stage and that they're another member of the congregation.
Right, yeah.
But like the internet and social media has provided this beautiful place for people to express themselves. And so folks they have a community.
Right.
You know, so like partially I agree with you, but I think that the internet is this beautiful beast that not only promotes people and art and everything, but also makes folks really like have social anxiety. You know?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So like it's a double-edged sword.
The other part of it too, that it's like, because it's not, is this generation not good or not? It's more of the bar too that is set, because you can be terrible and still celebrate it on the internet.
Oh yeah.
So the bar of like what is musical and what is good musically is so different now than what it used to be back then. So I just think that's so interesting, because when I thought about it, I was like, that is so funny. Yeah. Like my niece and nephew don't go to church. They're not forced to go to church. We had to go. That was the only way. Even like, so my buddy I was talking to is like, well, if you break it down to like, you're in a black church, it's totally different. Like white kids didn't go. I said, yes, they did. So yes, they did. And the performance style was, to me, even more strict. Like when I would go sing at Lutheran church and stuff like that, and you're doing classical stuff, that was to me, a stricter lifestyle when it came to musicality and where you had to learn. And, man. So anyways, bro, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I'm making my kids go to church. They're going to go just at least once a month.
I think the internet is the new church. Like
You think the internet's the church?
Yeah, it's the
right.
place where people congregate and share things and learn what to do and what not to do. And you have to ask yourself, like, what would I rather watch as a teenager? What would I rather watch, like an amazing musician, or would I rather watch like somebody act a fool on Twitch?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What would I rather watch?
Yeah.
And if the thing that's getting my attention is no longer a person saying, well, this is what you should do when you're in this situation.
Right.
And it's it's Logan or Jake Paul that like acting like an ass. Like, I don't know, man. Like it's up to us to set an example for them and everything.
It's true, man. Yeah. And what you instill and how you instill it, using the vehicles that are present before us. But definitely with music, I find it interesting that most people now, and how people engage their instrument, their endurance to practice and rehearse, all that stuff is different. So that's just a interesting
Gabe said, Tilt Shift said digital fellowship. No, totally. Especially after quarantine, bro.
Yeah. Which I'm grateful for Twitch. You told us a little bit about how you got into streaming. What are some of the things that has been fun about your streaming journey overall?
Oh, jeez, man. The whole thing's been fun. It's been, not only have I learned that my ego pre-Twitch was completely unjustified. Like sitting in a room and broadcasting you creating something. Like, and dude, I started using my phone. So like my bit rate was terrible. My frame rate was terrible. Everything about my connection was awful. Yeah. But people were still like tuning in and watching me make these songs from samples and stuff. Yeah. And it was a humbling experience that I very much needed, because where my mind was going was not going to be a healthy place. So like I look at Twitch as this place where I can be myself and I can test things. It's church. It's where I honestly, it's where I test new song ideas. It's where I test like bits for the stage. Yeah. But I tested on Twitch to see if it'll work in front of a group of people I can't see.
Right, yeah.
It's sorry I'm being so meta right now, y'all. I know that's not fair, but it's become a very important part of my life. It's the reason that I have a banana tattoo on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Like
Tell us about this banana thing. How did that come about?
It's one of my favorite stories. So I was probably, I don't know, Willow. How many months into Twitch was that? Was it like 6 months or something? She would know the answer. Either way, one day I was doing these. I started Twitch by doing this thing called the 30-day song challenge, where I got samples from all of my friends, keyboards, vocals, their pets. I got a guinea pig sample, which is not a strong sample by any means.
What sound do they make?
It's
Okay.
the
Is it the scratching? Oh, okay.
that thing. You haven't had anybody make a guinea pig sound, have you?
No, never.
So, oh man, thank you. Oh, dude, I've been working on that so hard, bro. Thank you. Thank you. No, so I needed a percussion thing one day, and my wife had this like kids banana toy, and I started shaking it on stream, and everybody was like, "It's a banana!" Wow. And man, I kid you not, like 3 weeks later, a Party City banana costume showed up on my doorstep from Romania.
Shut up.
Here was the thing, boys. I had put my actual address on Twitch.
You did?
Oh, yeah. In the beginning? Yeah. It was right there. Want to send me something? Blah, 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 blah. Memphis, Tennessee. Dude, and I got that showed up. We hit a sub goal. I wore it on stream. We hit another sub goal. 2 more showed up on my doorstep. So Daryl and Peanut, my drummer, all wearing bananas.
Banana suits.
So we put them in the video for Priceless, the second song that I did, and we're all wearing banana suits, and it was like 105 degrees that day in Memphis. Ooh. We're outside in the sun. Tilt Shift shot it, and he was. I've never seen a person with so much sunscreen on. Yeah. But he is a creamy porcelain brother like me. So it's been a lot of fun, and man, the banana thing has just grown. So it became the cover of my album. It became a tattoo that I have. It became the stickers and the shirts and all sorts of stuff. And it taught me, man, to just be open to the universe.
Yeah.
Because sometimes stuff happens, and if you're thinking too hard, you'd be like, no.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
But I just followed it, man, and now I have the banana army. So.
Yeah. That's cool. That is actually cool. That is very funny. Big ass banana suit on your doorstep.
Yep.
Good Lord.
Yep.
That explains it. Because I remember coming in the show and I said, where are all these bananas? I wonder if does he just like bananas or whatsoever.
I have a neon light on my stream that's from Germany. From one of my. I actually named a song after him on the album that I wrote from the songs I was writing on stream. And his name is Konios. And he sent me this neon banana sign that I take all over the country with me. So anytime I have a live show, I put the banana on my amp, or like if it's just like an acoustic thing at a college or something, I'll hang it up on like the guitar stand. And inevitably somebody goes, "What's up with the banana, bro?" And I have a great story to tell every time. So, like, clockwork, man.
Oh, that's good. That is so good. What's up with the banana, bro? Yeah, well, you have to come and do a show next summer or something here.
Oh, I'd love to.
And the banana light has to make an appearance.
Well, actually, man, and I nobody knows this, but I'll be back in June. The agency that I'm signed to, Breakpoint Booking, is having their, like, 5-6 year anniversary at the Knitting Factory.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be blowing that place up. Me and some epically talented rappers. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We gotta. We'll follow Nick so you can keep up with that information. We definitely gotta.
I'll get you an invite.
Definitely.
To it.
Yeah, I would love to come. So we ask this question every time on the stream here. What is your Mount Rushmore in music?
You mean career-wise or like artist-wise?
Artist-wise, yeah. Like, who are the people you like listen to all the time? I know you mentioned a couple earlier, but I don't know if those are those like who are your 4 guys sitting on that mountain, or women?
Okay. I'm glad you said and women too, because like I have always looked up to female singers because they like. My ear was attracted to all types of singers, but as I got older, I was like, man, these women have had to
definitely, bro,
come through the mud and the clay to get to where they are.
For
like,
sure.
Anyway, so the quick answer is Al Green, BB King, probably. Man, I'm trying to think about my guitar. Like my guitar influences. like everybody else, I started off with like Stevie Ray Vaughan, but ended up with BB and Freddie King and Albert King and Albert Collins and all those amazing guys.
Yeah.
But then like Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah.
Like I think that's probably, as far as the musicality, like the stuff that I wish I was talented enough to make, it would be Earth, Wind and Fire.
I love
like,
that.
That's
Man,
it. But the new stuff, dude. Y'all asked me. They're amazing here, y'all. I don't know if you know that at Mogul House, but they asked me my 2 songs that I am like blasting right now. Glimpse of Us by Joji.
Okay.
Joji is amazing. That song is incredible.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like the I Can't Make You Love Me of
Facts.
this generation. And then, dude, anything by Young Gravy. Honestly,
Okay.
I am an unashamed fan of Young Gravy.
Young Gravy.
One of the cleverest writers that has been around in years.
Yeah,
And I know dude is crazy, but like the way that he makes you feel like you could do it too.
Yeah.
You're like, man, this dude is trash. I could do this better than him.
Right.
Like, and you're a fan instantly.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Man, that's dope, man. That is a very eclectic group there. BB King, you're from Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like, I mean, I've only been to Memphis twice, and it was pass-throughs. It wasn't like hanging out, so I didn't really get to like get the temperature of the city, heat-wise, and also like the vibe. But BB King is like, that's from what you see on TV. He is like the man of Memphis. Like he sets culture there in general. Is that why he is kind of one of your biggest influences?
No, man, it's because that's what my mom was listening to.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't know. Memphis music was like, Elvis is, when you're from Memphis, all Memphis music is just forced down your throat.
Yeah,
right?
okay, yeah.
And then you begin to resent it. You're like, nah, dude, I didn't go to Graceland until I was like 28.
Wow.
Because it's just like, it's that thing that everybody does when they
Everybody
come on
does.
vacation, and you're like, fuck that, I'm not doing that,
Yeah,
man.
and if you live there, right, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, okay, it's Elvis week. There's about to be like 250,000 tourists that are going to be here.
Right.
We got to deal with that. You know, I felt like a New Yorker or something.
annoying.
I'm like,
Yeah.
it's New Year's Eve, and they're going to do that stupid ball drop.
Right.
But so no, my mom would blast BB King while she was cleaning on Saturdays and Sundays, and like, his voice, there was magical, man. Yeah. There's this song called Guess Who that it still is like one of my favorite. It wasn't like just like blues. It was like so he started off, and it was real like quiet and everything, and he'd go someone really loves you. Guess who? Someone really cares. Guess who? And then the horns would come in. And it was this whole insane old school vibe, and like, I don't know, dude, it just like, it captured me, man.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just, it wasn't all that. And I love that.
Jeez, you just did that like, like that's nothing.
Do you have to be able to do that as a guitar player from Memphis?
Man, yeah, I guess so, but that was amazing. Come on, play us something. That was nice.
Hey, everybody, let's have some fun. You only live once, and when you're dead, you're dying. So let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. I don't care if you young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Dude, now if you're from Memphis and like you are a guitar playing singer,
yeah.
If you can't do something like that,
right,
folks will just
sit down, golf clap,
get out, get out. You'll get canceled from the session. You'll get like
That is amazing, man. That's awesome. Okay, singing wise, who are the people you listen to? Because you can sing. You ain't just one of those people that's out here like, giving a little something. You can sing. You had to be listening to somebody.
Man. I mean, okay, so you're not going to like this answer, right?
Okay.
it is a bunch of people you do not know.
You ain't gonna say Taylor Swift or something crazy like that.
No, everybody knows Taylor Swift. It's a bunch of folks from Memphis that you've never heard of before.
Okay, all right.
Like people like as soon as I started playing neo soul, my brain was opened up, and there was this group of singers that all of a sudden were covering the music I had just discovered.
Yeah.
And so like I'm trying to think one of the first ones, Closer by Corinne Bailey Rae. Boom, 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 dum, dum, dum.
Yeah.
I don't want to give you up. There was this woman named Karen Brown, and she is one of the most singingest women I've ever met in my life.
Karen Brown.
She's just from Memphis, man.
Yeah.
You got Karen Brown, Katrina Anderson, and then men, Gerald Richardson, Courtney Little, Marcus Scott. Marcus was the lead singer for Tower of Power for a little bit.
Wow.
Like Gerald's the lead singer for Cameo. Like,
these are local folks, and they just killers.
Bro.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Memphis, man. Like, the reason it is such a like brutal town to grow up in musically is because folks come out and see you, and you do your little thing. They're like, "Oh, good job, Nick," because they could see their cousin who could sing all of us under the table on Sunday.
Yeah, right, yeah.
They're gonna wake up the next day and be like, like cousin Ray Ray is gonna get up and just blow everybody away singing The Blood. And it's like, what are you gonna do,
true.
bro?
The Blood, somebody sang that this past Sunday. I said,
Well, it was Easter.
Yeah, it was
So,
Easter.
yeah.
And they sang the tar out that song too.
Yeah, you have to. You
God.
can't not sing it, bro. Andrew,
They probably like The Blood. What kind of song is that? It's a gospel song, y'all.
No, it's an old gospel song by this guy named Andre Crouch.
That's
it was
right.
legendary performer. So
They just did it. I was eating lunch with my sister today, and she was saying they did like a tribute to Andre Crouch in Dallas recently. It was like really big in Waco, Texas.
yeah. So wait, do you know Tamala Mann? You know that name?
Bro, yes.
Okay, so one of my best friends is her guitar player.
Shut up.
Yeah. His name is Jamal Franklin.
Oh, my gosh.
Jamal, I've been trying to get him on Twitch, bro, because I had him on the stream the other day.
Yeah.
And everybody was watching, and he loves it, man.
Yeah.
And when you see somebody latch on to something that's like this, you're like, I gotta help you, man.
Yes, please.
So,
yes.
yeah,
especially him.
I hope the next time I'm here,
Yeah.
I hope I have him with me.
Bro, please bring him.
He's an amazing guitar player.
Man, they just did a gig down in Texas for a church in Houston.
Yeah.
Bro, when I say Tamla sings.
Oh, she's one of the best.
Yeah.
One of the best.
That woman sings so strong. It makes sure I've heard her in person, and I'm just like, the note she hits, and it just shakes your whole entire heart.
We're just talking about gospel music now, y'all.
Gospel music, yeah.
So do you know who the Mount Rushmore for the number one for me, female gospel singer, is Leandria Johnson.
Let's go home.
Bro.
Let's go home. Bro, she sings from her toe. All the way down to her leg, all the way up to her stuff. Every part of her sings, bro.
Sometimes it gets cold.
And you get all alone.
Yeah. But hold on, better days are coming. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I got him, yo. I got him.
Listen. No, my Better Days is my jam, bro.
Yeah.
That thing got me through last Wednesday. Jesus, that's my song. Bro, I listened
Was Thursday a better day?
It was a better day. God, it was. Leandria Johnson, I literally a couple weeks ago, because I watch a video of her every day. I was watching some of her sing this past Sunday. And when I hear her sing, I'm like, I say this all the time, I want to make people feel like that. Like the way she sings from her gut.
But she doesn't have to try.
She ain't got to try.
No, I've seen her live so many times. She's just been through it, and she's expressing it through her voice.
1,000%. And that's why I love it. I mean, from the soul. You talking about somebody sings from their soul.
Yeah.
You feel everything about her journey when she sing. She made that man Ricky Smiley jump at his son's funeral a couple weeks ago, jumping up and down crazy, singing God Is. You just, when you know you got it, like, you can say
That's
like
the thing about the South and about this sort of like church ends up being, it's not just, culture and religion, right? It becomes this thing, it's this like crucible for talent.
Facts, yeah.
Because it gives people, especially disenfranchised people,
right,
a platform to show off who they really are on the inside.
Right, that nobody else sees.
Yeah, dude. Yes. So, I mean, that's...
Yeah, man. Leandria is, she's up there, bro. Bro, yes, the Clark sisters. Twinkie Clark is my favorite vocalist of all
Really?
time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, to me, there is no Leandra without Twinkie Clark. There is no, Leandra would tell you that. She said that in the interview. There's no Kim Burrell without Twinkie Clark. They all watched Twinkie. Like, Twinkie was the reason why melismas and runs and scats all came into play.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
ridiculous growls. Can't nobody growl like Twinkie. So the versatility she had as a musician as well in Oregon. Oh, great stuff, bro. But Tamala is one of those people, like, when her and Leandra sing, I feel that in my heart.
Yeah.
I feel it in my heart.
Well, that's the whole point. That's why we make music in the first place.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the interesting thing to me was that I got the same feeling from like being in church or whatever, and then I went and saw the Backstreet Boys and had the exact same feeling.
Yeah, yes,
And
definitely.
it's like maybe it's not the church, dude.
Right,
Maybe
yeah.
it's just this like community human thing.
Right.
And I was like 11. That was my first big concert, was the Backstreet Boys. And just hearing them like live, them coming in on those surfboards, dude, and like, it blew my mind.
Yeah.
And I knew I wanted to make music from then on.
It's funny you say that, Nick. I think it is coming into the reality as a musician and as an artist, come in touch with who you are and authentically being that on stage will make the people around you feel something, whether you are Leandria or someone else. It literally will. I think about Coldplay all the time. When I first heard Coldplay, I'm not listening to it. I feel like I'm like soaring somewhere. Just the feeling you get. But that's because there's people who have come in contact with who they really are on the inside, and they're doing it really well. So I'm surprised Nick didn't go Frosted Tips.
I was reading that too. No, I did have Frosted Tips. Willow.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
I did have Frosted Tips when I was like 11.
Well, let's see if there are any questions in the
I'll
chat.
find the
for you.
picture and we'll put it up on Twitch one day.
Darren Kirksavi asked you, Nick, moving to CA when? Oh, the California win. Oh, yeah. I asked him that earlier. Would he ever move here?
I'm back and forth for right now. I've been with my whole family. My wife's whole family is there, and it's home to us, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
as much as everybody wants me to move, I don't see that happening anytime soon. And if I do, it'll be because I'm like really rich and I'm
Yeah.
able to have multiple houses.
There you go.
Yeah.
Have one there and have one here.
Yep.
All right.
I'll just buy the one next door.
I love that.
Yeah.
I would bug you a lot. Leave me
same.
alone. Peanut Butter and Fluff asks, what is your favorite original? Mine is Filler.
Why mine is filler? I haven't even done mine. My favorite original. That changes day to day. The crazy thing for me lately has been rediscovering songs I wrote when I was like 19, because I've put 4 full albums out now and a bunch of singles. So, yeah, I don't know, Peanut Butter. Let's say right now. Man, they're like baby, dude. You understand? They're like babies.
It's hard to
trying
choose,
to pick it. Yeah.
You think of one and you go, yeah.
Probably Still Fighting. I got this song called Still Fighting that I really like, and also Future Man is. I love that song. I really when we stumbled onto that, like I came in with the guitar lick and every I came in with that, and it was just like. The writing process was just like, and it was done.
It was done.
Yeah, I didn't have to think about it.
I love when it comes together like
So
that.
Future Man, Peanut Butter. That's my answer.
Man.
What's up, Dez?
Y'all, so Nick talks as if he is a million years old sometimes, because I literally today was like, how old is you? Like, you talk like you've lived a lot of life, and he has, and he is old enough to have lived. You just seem like you are 20 years old just with the youngness that you bring into a setting.
Thank you, man.
But he has lived some life. You did 5 records already?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I'm on HGH, so human growth
Man.
hormone. So I'm just kidding. I'm not, guys. It's no, it's sunscreen and being with the same woman for 20 years.
Well, yeah, that's good too. Yeah, that'll keep you the stress level down. That's
Yes.
good. Yes. Okay, so now that G Major asks, what do you use on your hair? Be looking sharp, man.
Dude, I've only had this haircut for 2 months, right?
Okay.
Like my hair I had the
Oh
same
yeah,
hair
you had long hair.
for most of my life.
That's right,
For like
okay.
19 years, I had
Okay.
the same haircut, and I cut it off about 2 months ago because, Man, I was just keeping it up in a bun. My hair, I was like pulling my hair out at the roots because of the hair tie and everything. And right now, I use mousse. Like we're right out of the shower. I'm so excited to talk about this right now. I take my shower, I get myself clean, I get out of the shower, and then I use some mousse in there, some styling mousse, and then I'll dry it a little bit, and then I've got this stuff that's it's called Rough Rider, and it's this like pomade. That's what it's called. Pomade is what Southerners call it.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I do that, and maybe a little bit of hairspray sometimes. But I'm trying to keep the volume up, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's I know. I just like turn my head upside down and just go.
Bro, I can't help you. I'm bald, so I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I was thinking about shaving my head. Because my wife was like, "No, you got the right head shape for it." But I wanted to see what would happen first. I'm gonna get me a little fade when I get back in town and everything.
Little fade.
Little undercut.
Yeah, I always tell you, don't go bald unless you have to.
That did not look good. That replay of me going like. That's going to be the thing that Luis clips.
Let's see. Okay, Willow5333 says, if you had to choose only one song to be remembered by, which one would it be, and what song are you most proud to have written? Great question, Willow. Wow.
The one that I think I am actually most proud of is this song called "Don't Leave Louise," and without going into like too much personal detail, because I've only had one Hennessy. I
get you some more.
To figure out my relationship with my dad, I wrote this song about his mom who passed away when he was 22. And when I was born, he was 38. And I just thought there was something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And but then I wrote the song. This was years later. I wrote the song and I realized that like at age 22, he stopped growing. And then I came along and I was just like a reminder that he was still a kid, you know? And it wasn't until I was like 19 that he came up to me and he said, I hope one day when I grow up, I can grow up to be you. And the song is called Don't Leave Louise, and it's about the night that his mother died. And he was in Memphis, she was in, I think, Louisiana, and he flew home, and it's just about that flight and about how he is dealing with the fact that he feels like he wasn't close enough to her, like he didn't put enough effort in. Yeah. And apparently, I've never been more nervous to show somebody a song, by the way. Like, I was shitting myself. I was so nervous. Yeah. And I showed it to him, and there was a few things in there, some liberties that I took with the story. And he was like, how did you know that? And I was like, I didn't, I just said it. Wow. And, different little details and stuff. But yeah, that's probably the one I'm most proud of. Oh my gosh. That's the one that people come up to me and go, that reminds me of my mom. Wow. But good times, guys.
Dang.
Good times. Super good times.
I know, Willow. Yeah, that was a great question, too.
Yes, thank you, Willow.
Dang. You should sing that song.
You want me to?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay, we're taking a quick curveball here for a second. But we can do that. It's Thursday night. It ain't even Saturday. So we already out of whack anyways. Man. Everybody get the lighters out in the chat. Let them fly. And also grab some tissues as well. Fuck. Good Lord.
Is the guitar on? All right, this is Don't Leave Louise. I was a boy, not yet a man, and only because of you, here I now stand. Through all of my troubles, you were right there, my hand in yours. I knew that you cared, but as time goes on, I remember your smile. I'm discovering me, but I'm still your child. As I get older and beg to be free, please don't leave Louise. I feel like I've come to a faraway land. I'm missing the food you made with a touch of your hand. Did I do the right thing? I need your advice. I'm missing you every day, but I'm doing just fine. And truth be told, feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm dealing with things that can't be defined. I'm feeling stress that's parted my ears. Please don't leave Louise. I know that I left you, but that didn't mean that you had to leave me. So I ran until I couldn't breathe. Back home to see Louise. The dishes are done, the children in bed. As I try in vain to sleep, I see you instead. I remember your face like yesterday. You didn't say that you loved me, but I knew anyway. Please don't leave me, Louise. Please don't leave me, Louise. Oh, please don't leave me, Louise. Please don't leave me, Louise. Oh, leave me, Louise. Hey, please don't leave me, Louise. Louise. Something like that.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Usually play it on piano, but
Man, whoa, you usually play it on piano and you play. Oh, you're too talented, Nick. We would have never knew that. Bro, you sound so good, man. What a beautiful song.
thank you, bro.
Man.
What do we do now?
I don't even know, bro. Honestly, God.
Were there any more questions from the chat?
Yeah, there are. Okay, let's do that. Sorry, you helping me out on my own show. I'm just so flabbergasted.
You're just having a good time. I'm just having a good time, dude. Y'all's vibes are amazing. Like,
Please
yeah,
don't leave.
can we get some love in the chat for the Mogul House guys? Like the
Yes.
crew.
Man.
Holy cow!
Willow, facts, all 1,000%. Just fangirling, 1,000%. Bro, that chord, I love that. Dun, dun, dun. That's wonderful. Love the choices here. Okay, guys. Sonata, thoughts on Gary Clark Jr.? Wow, great question as well.
I think he's great.
Yes. Who would have anything negative to say about that? Pastel with the weekly question. I need to start adding this to my interview questions here. Pastel, what's your favorite studio snack?
Oh, that's such a good question,
Yes,
man.
it is. It is. It
Oh,
is.
who asked that?
Pastel.
Okay,
Hello,
Pat.
Pastel. Yes.
That's a great question, man. Okay, so we got these things in Memphis called dots,
Okay.
and I don't think they were everywhere
Like
when we first
ice
got
cream
them. No, they're
dots?
pretzels. It's a woman named Dot.
Oh, What?
She makes these pretzels up in like North Dakota, right?
Okay.
But the moment they came to Memphis, somebody had them at their house, and I took a bite. And I was like, "This is gonna be some Utz, whatever."
Yeah.
And I bit it, and I was like,
Oh my God.
"What is that?" And man, they make Cheetos now. They're like
Do
Dots
they?
brand Cheetos.
Interesting,
Bro.
Do they hit?
Chester Cheetah is like a pussy cat compared to these things, man.
Wait,
Like,
you talking about Dots like the chocolate covered pretzels in the blue bag?
no,
No,
that's
okay,
something
different
else.
pretzel,
No. Dots she's this like, this Midwestern woman on the back, all proud of herself and everything. But dude, if you haven't had Dots before, that is my studio snack.
Oh, okay, I love it. Pastel said thought she was gonna say gumdrops.
No, Dots pretzels.
Got you.
Dots pretzels.
You know what?
Yeah, the cheddar, whatever they call them. I don't know.
Okay.
They're like, Cheetos.
Yeah. Well, we have a question from Banana. If you would be up all night, what would you do?
Is that Tejan?
Tejan. Okay, yeah, I wasn't gonna say the beginning part.
If I could be, if I could be up all night, what would I do?
If you would be up all night, what would you do?
I'd be with your mama, man.
Oh.
No, Tejan. No.
Got hot.
Tejan.
I just got hot.
No, if I could be up all night, I that happens to me all the time.
dead.
I have insomnia, so like I'm up all the time.
You are up all the time.
Yeah, no, I'm up all the time. Tejan is and I'm not doxing anybody.
Yeah.
They say this all the time in my
Okay,
chat.
okay.
Tejan is in the Netherlands and is up right now.
Yeah.
So
wow. Yes.
I feel like we're projecting a little, Tejan.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd make music. I really, really enjoy really nerdy stuff, man.
Okay.
Yeah, just like
Nerdy
science. I like science YouTube stuff. I like philosophy podcasts. I don't know.
Okay. Well, this guy he's a nerd during the night, is what he's saying.
I'm a nerd all the time.
He's a nerd all the time.
I do Dungeons and Dragons, bro. I am a nerd all the time.
Willow has another question here.
Okay.
How did you come about working with Victor Wainwright at such a young age?
So Victor Wainwright was my mentor. He's this amazing boogie woogie piano player, which is why I play BB and all that like I do. Yeah. Because right out of college, I got a music business degree from the University of Memphis.
Okay.
And that last year of college, we were putting on some show or something like that. I was the president of the record label, and we were putting on some show. And I saw him perform at a Grammy event, and the whole room just shut up. You know how industry folks are, bro.
Yeah.
They will talk through a whole show.
Right, yes, yeah. It'd be loud, and it's hard to sing in that stuff.
This is not the time to make deals.
Right, yeah.
You don't have to make deals while somebody's doing a heartfelt song, and there's some guy in the back of the room that's like, I worked at Warner from 1985 to 1989. And it's like, nobody cares.
Yeah.
But no, he managed to shut up an entire room of Memphis music industry folks with this old blues song called Same Old Blues. And I was like, that guy, I want to do that. Because I didn't know it. That's why I went to college. I was like, I love music, but nobody in my family's in the industry. So like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
Man, I went right out of college. I started playing guitar for him, touring. I was opening up for him, basically like opening like comedian kind of thing. I was the dude that would get on stage before him. And in the beginning, people would be like, where's Victor? We want to see Victor. And I'm up there trying to shred my ass off. And they're treating me like I'm the warm-up act at Disney World. But yeah, eventually, like you get good enough to where you can grab people's hearts immediately. And then they become a fan of you.
Right.
And then they, by the end of it, they're like, Victor who?
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, like we won a bunch of blues music awards together, and he's my brother forever,
That's
man.
awesome,
Forever
man.
and ever. Yeah.
Gosh, I always hear so much about the culture of Memphis in general. I lived in Nashville for like 6 months, and I knew for sure that there was a big difference in general between Memphis and Nashville, but I never got to go, and I'm sad I didn't spend time there.
Yeah.
Just because of the culture that I do hear about. And the gospel singers I do know, like Lisa Knowles and the Brown Singers, people that come from out of there are just like insanely gifted.
Yeah, yeah. Nashville and Memphis have this weird rivalry. People in Nashville think that Memphis is like the most crime-ridden city in the United States, and people in Memphis think that Nashville folks are boring, which I think is worse.
That's actually, yeah.
I think being boring is terrible.
I think the last part is kind of true.
No, but the thing is, neither of those things is true.
Yeah,
like, they're some of the most talented musicians I've ever met are in Nashville.
In Nashville, but there is this like starchness, stillness in many parts when you get in Nashville.
Industry, man.
Yeah,
That's the industry. It like so. Yeah, to make things easy to sell, we're getting real honest tonight, y'all. To make things easy to sell, man, they make it. They water it down a little bit so that it's more palatable and more marketable and everything. But dude, I'm telling you, man, those musicians that are playing on those country records.
Oh, some of the best of the best. Some of the best of the best are playing on. Man, country in general is just one of the most amazing genres of music. Period.
It is, man.
Art forms, man. Oh my gosh.
You can't like not many other genres can do that. You can't like turn it into this formula. And I think you probably feel the same, man. There's nothing like a beautiful pop song.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I love the formula.
Definitely.
There's beauty in the science.
Yes, yeah.
Like
it literally gets me every time. Yeah.
Yeah. If you can take something that everybody thinks they know is going to sound like and turn it on its head and make it interesting, it's like that's that moment for me, man. Like when you're in the studio and everybody acknowledges that the next time the engineer hits play is going to be the first time you're really hearing the song, like all the instruments are there, and you hit play and like you feel that thing, you're just like, this is why I do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the money, not the fame. It's that moment.
Yes, sir.
So
1,000%, man. 1,000%. Yo, if you are just walking into, say it again.
I was saying there's 3 more questions.
Oh, there are more.
Whoops. I got a talkative bunch. We like to talk.
These guys just came in recently. It looks like okay.
Hi, Liz.
Oh, that's a great question, Liz. Thank you. The fat boy in me should have asked that myself. What is your favorite barbecue spot in Memphis?
Payne's Barbecue.
Payne's.
There is none. There is none other. A&R is close, but like, nah, dude. All these. You're gonna come to town.
Yeah.
And when you come to town,
Yes,
I
bro.
will take you to the best food spots.
You're one of the first people I'm calling. You know what's weird? I have an uncle that's in Memphis as well. I just thought about that. Uncle and cousin.
Is it me?
There.
Is it me? Because
yeah. Yes, definitely. That is. I have never been to see them. That's sad. Okay. Nick Cowley asked, "What comes easier for you, songwriting, the music, or the lyrics?" Great question.
Hi, Nikki. By the way, Nikki Cayley.
Sorry about that.
Nikki Cayley is awesome. She's a mod for some other streamers, but yeah, she's been showing a lot of love to the music lately. So, what was the question? One more time.
Nikki Cayley asked, "What comes easier for you, your songwriting, the music, or the lyrics?"
The music for sure.
The music.
Yeah. The music you can just sit down and noodle, but like you have to have the courage to sit down and play and be like, you know, thinking about yesterday, da 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 da, just making stuff up off the top of your head.
Right.
Because if you can't do that, then you're just practicing.
Yeah.
So like you have to be real intentional about it and not be afraid to sound like shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm a music first person too. I have friends that go lyrics like all the way, and I'm like, whew, that's hard.
Dude, but the thing is, if you can take like, because eventually as a songwriter, you go through it's funny to me because like I'm not famous or well known by any means, but it's so funny to me to watch young pop stars like Ed Sheeran or somebody like that. Like you hear his songs in the beginning and they have this like rough edge to them. Things get a little too smooth and then they come back out of it and they start discovering these chord progressions that we all discover as we start writing that like grab your heart.
Right.
And so I'll hear a song on his third album and I'll be like, yep, I know where he's at right now.
Yeah,
I know where he's at right now.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. And I have one last question. Elemental P, first of all, okay, can I ask you about your shoes? What about your shoes? Do you have a
My
question
shoes or
about
your shoes?
his shoes? Yes. Is there a question you have specifically about the shoe?
They look great. I just want to know about them. Like,
Oh, bro, they're knockoff Balenciagas. No. They have these little smiley faces on them. These pants, this shirt, these shoes, this watch, they're all from Instagram. I am that guy.
You buy your clothes off the Instagram.
Teaching you ask what I do when it's late at night. I
Instagram.
I impulse buy things. and it's cheap, and it's from like China or Korea or something
Right.
like that. And like sometimes the stuff is so well made, and sometimes you know
It's
you roll the dice, bro.
I did that once and I never did it again. I got a shirt. I was like, what in the hell is this?
No, if you need a recommendation for some stuff that like fits everybody, like I will let me know. Let me
Okay,
know.
all right,
Yeah.
I'll call you because I definitely was.
I'm looking for some endorsements, man. So like I'm not ready to say their names yet.
There's a question that just came in that I like. Do all your songs tell a story?
Absolutely not. No. That the impulse to always tell a story, it like there's a story behind the songs for sure, but sometimes it's a story that people don't want to hear,
Right.
or you know, if you told the story, they'd be like, well, that's not interesting.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, there is a story behind every song, but certainly not within every song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. That's good. Nick, man, thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
You are amazing. Hearing you up close and seeing you up close is a gift to me because like you are one of the reasons why I was like, oh, I think I should stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just like made sense after I watched you
Yeah.
because we do have similar backgrounds. You are definitely a way better musician than I am, but I looked at you and was like, I can do this. I could actually do this. And then Daryl, your best friend Daryl,
Yeah.
who I love. I watch him on Instagram.
Weak ass
all the time.
boy.
Yeah.
Daryl, if you hear this, if you watch this VOD at some point with your weak ass,
I'll beat him up for you, Daryl.
can't read.
Mr. Sleeves. Mr. Sleeves is a part of our team. He is in D.C.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's another person's like, why are you up, man? But he also lives in the night as well.
Sometimes the people just don't need to hear the exactly. That's so true. That's why metaphors seem so important. Yes, you cover up. You can make you can take a little tiny situation, like a little tiny thing, and blow it up into something huge, or you can take a huge idea and turn it into something really small with metaphors. I love that.
That is true. I love that too. LeVay! That's the guy I was telling you
Hey,
about.
what's up, LeVay?
LeVaymusic.com. You gotta. He usually like works on songs in his stream, and
Yeah.
it is very entertaining. It's not one of those like streams like, oh man, it's just another Ableton session.
Ooh.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
I'm gonna have to come through and watch.
And he'll be the guy mixing your lovely voice on the post stuff.
Liz, get out of here with that nickel black.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Nickel Black. Oh my gosh. Guys, I love all y'all in the chat. Thank you for being here. To all the new faces and new names, in here.
Did you just put the Dots pretzels in the chat?
Dots. Oh my gosh.
Dots, please sponsor me.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm dead.
Golly.
No, we want those Cheetos, the Dots Cheetos.
Dots Cheetos.
Yeah. No offense to Daryl, I just wanted to join in. Poor Daryl, he's just getting knocked out by people who don't even
He's
know.
weak as hell, dude. He deserves it. He deserves it.
Well, we have one more song from Nick.
Cool.
But Nick, I have to say thank you for being here. And guys, if this is your first time in here, we're here every Saturday night. But of course, if Nick Black is in town, he reaches out. We got to do whatever night he was available.
I feel so lucky.
Make it happen, you know. But he's going to play another song. So again, if you have not subscribed or follow him on all his socials, everything, click those links right there. It's so easy. And of course, please subscribe and follow the Mogul House too, because we got some stuff coming this week where you'll be able to hear some of the stuff. If you missed him sing it, you ain't gonna want to miss it. Check out this last song from Nick Black.
This is Filler. Sunbeaming, still hazy. Last night got a bit too crazy. 240 looping till my exit sign. Another day up, same dollar. Another figure I'll just follow. Going in circles like I lost my mind. My heart keeps running away, ready for change. But I keep on stalling, knowing that it's a mistake. I need an escape, but you keep on calling. You're not the one I want, just the one I'm with. I know that it's hard to hear, but it is what it is. You're just a filler, not the real love. Never ever gonna be my dream she killer. Always on the run, got me tracking every lead. I'ma keep chasing till I get there. See you losing patience, I don't care. You're just a filler, not the real love. You're just a filler. Lazy Sunday, I'm day drunk, a perfect life in the short run. I'm thinking that I'll be fine and coast this bar. Then you show up, new drama, showing up with the same old problems. I can't believe I let it go this far. My heart keeps running away, ready for change, but I keep on stalling, knowing that it's a mistake. I need an escape, but you keep on calling. You're not the one I want, just the one I'm with. I know that it's hard to hear, but it is what it is. You're just a filler, not the real love. Never ever gonna be my dream she killer. Always on the run, got me tracking every lead. I'ma keep chasing till I get there. See you losing patience, I don't care. You're just a filler, not the real love. You're just a filler. Just a filler. You're a filler.
Well, don't be a filler, or Nick will write a song about you.
Seriously.
Guys, we've had an amazing show tonight. Again, thank you for being here, brother.
My pleasure. Amazing. This was one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Please come back. We in June when you come back, you can do another one. Play some more songs. You know, one question I didn't ask you.
What's that?
Tell us about these birds. You have a lot of birds in your house.
I have 3 birds.
That's a lot of birds.
I have. What do I hear right now?
Oh, sorry. He put some music behind you.
No. It's cool. It's cool. There's like a soothing male voice right in my ear. No. I have 2 cockatiels, and they're brothers, and I have 1 blue Indian ringneck that thinks he's a human. So, yeah.
Those birds are. They are smart.
Oh, they're super smart. Yeah. The brothers have just started going through puberty, so they're trying to mate with each other, and it's weird because they make the same sound when they're trying to mate with each other as they make when they're drinking water. And so I'm like, oh man, that dude's kind of thirsty today. And I walk in the room and they're just like going at it. And I'm like, no, stop it.
No, brothers. No, don't do that.
Anyway, everybody have a good night. Thank you so much for being You asked.
Nick, I love it, man. Is there anything that's coming out? Any music soon? Anything you want to plug? Any shows?
Yeah. Like I've got a new song coming out in about a month and a half or so. Nobody knows that. This is the first time I'm announcing it.
That's an exclusive moment. Come on, let the exclusive light roll, baby.
Yeah. And it is one of the most like I don't know. It's one of the most raucous songs I've ever made.
Really?
Like ever. So it's pretty crazy. And yeah, it'll be out soon. I'm gonna be back this way in June. But this weekend I will be playing Porch Fest in Memphis. That's actually Saturday. And then I'll be at another place in Memphis called The Pocket on the 28th. Super fun.
This dude is busy, man. I love to hear it too. That's awesome.
When are you and I gonna play together?
Bro, whenever you tell me when.
I was gonna make you play tonight, but I would
have been scared. But no, I would love to. You let me know when. Let's do something when you come back.
Okay.
It'd be awesome.
Okay.
Yes, Nick Black, everybody. Again, go follow him. And if you're in Memphis, go check out those shows this weekend. I know that's going to be lit.
Yes.
As well as if you're out here in California in June on the 28th, I believe he said.
Yeah.
Check out him and check out the new song that's coming out as well. You can follow him on Twitch. He streams all the time, so find out what his schedule is. And thank you all for being here, right here in the Mogul House. My name is Bishop, and you've been tuned in to Mogul House Live. We'll be here this Saturday with Jackson Chance, so please come. You don't want to miss Jackson. All I can say is his music is amazing. It is like you said about pop. He writes the perfect pop song, and he's just a little cutest person, just a little guy, and he is going to knock it out the park. So you don't want to miss Saturday. Again, thank you guys for being here. Peace out and have a great night.
Bye.
Aren't you the least bit embarrassed? You know you were raised better than that. I think I need you to talk slow. so I don't miss a thing. So tired of reading your mouth, love, when it's all over the place. So tired of reading you want more when you're pushing it all away. I think I need you to talk slow so I can hear everything. Too many words coming at me, I don't know what to believe anymore. I try to speak, but I don't even know what for. I spend way too much of my time navigating your maze. Good luck to the next fool who thinks of coming your way. I think I need you to talk slow so I don't miss a thing. So tired of reading your mouth, love, when it's all over the place.